It's been 5 years since we last saw Batman in the Arkham universe. 5 years of silence while other superheroes dominate the gaming world. And yet, the demand for more Batman games is only getting louder. Why hasn't anyone picked up the bat signal? Could the next Arkham game be the one we've all been waiting for? Or has Batman's legacy been left to gather dust? The Arkham series changed everything. Immersive world building, jaw-dropping combat, and a Batman that felt real. But here we are, stuck with no real answers. It's been half a decade since Arkham Knight, and while other studios race ahead with new takes on superhero games, Gotham's streets remain eerily quiet. The Arkham franchise set an incredible precedent, but now the question is, what's next? We know Batman's world is vast, filled with layers of untapped potential, yet despite the fan demand, the silence from game studios has been deafening. It's as if Gotham's fate is hanging in the balance, and no one's willing to pick up the mantle. But what if there's still time to continue? What if the next Batman game could push the series to new heights? We don't want a mere rehash of the same Batman formula. What we need is more depth, more Gotham, more of what makes Batman one of the most complex characters in comic history. We need a game that isn't just about fighting the usual suspects. It's about a Gotham so rich in history, so deeply flawed, that it requires a new lens to fully understand. What if the next Arkham game could explore a side of Batman's universe we've only glimpsed? There are untold stories in Gotham waiting to be explored. 4 stories, in fact, that could take the Arkham universe to unimaginable places. And it's time to ask, which one should be next? Game number 1, Batman Arkham, Gotham by Gaslight. Forget modern Gotham for a moment. Picture a dark, fog-filled Victorian-era Gotham. It's the late 1800s, and Batman is not only chasing down criminals, but facing something far more sinister. A killer in the shadows, a Jack the Ripper-type villain. This isn't the Gotham we know, but a twisted industrial version of it. In Gotham by Gaslight, Batman would have to navigate a world filled with corruption, superstition, and a society on the brink of revolution. Stealth and detective skills would be front and center. Imagine solving crimes through old-school methods, magnifying glasses, ink pots, and the occasional duel in the street. It's a Gotham that feels different, and yet still pulls you in with the same dangerous charm. Game number 2, Batman Arkham, Court of Owls. The Court of Owls is one of the most underexplored factions in Batman's history. What if the next game dug deep into Gotham's hidden underworld, where an ancient society controls everything from politics to crime? The court has existed for centuries, pulling strings in the shadows, and it's up to Batman to uncover their dark secrets. In this game, Batman would have to deal with not just street-level villains, but an elite group of individuals who have corrupted Gotham from the inside out. The stakes wouldn't just be about stopping a killer, it would be about saving Gotham itself from an enemy that is Gotham. The court's assassins, the Talons, would bring an entirely new type of combat to the table, mixing stealth, strategy, and brutal takedowns. It's not just about fighting criminals anymore, it's about unraveling an entire conspiracy. Game number 3, Batman Arkham, Batman Beyond. It's time to think bigger, way bigger. Set in a futuristic Gotham, Batman Beyond takes us into the year 2039, where a new tech-savvy Batman, Terry McGinnis, takes up the mantle. With Bruce Wayne aging and unable to continue, McGinnis becomes the new protector of Gotham. But this is no ordinary Gotham. It's a city filled with high-tech criminals, drones, and corporate corruption. Batman's tools are all upgraded, more gadgets, more tech, and a whole new level of combat. In Batman Beyond, we could see the Arkham series gameplay pushed to its limits with futuristic vehicles, gadgets, and even a new combat system that incorporates high-tech gear. This game would show us a whole new side of Gotham, one that's evolved, but still plagued by the same corruption, crime, and threats. It's a world where technology is both a blessing and a curse, and only Batman can keep it from spiraling out of control. Game number 4, Batman Arkham, The Dark Knight Returns. What if we could experience Batman at the height of his power and the end of his journey? The Dark Knight Returns is a graphic novel that shows an older, retired Bruce Wayne coming out of retirement to save Gotham one last time. This game would take us to a gritty, dark Gotham where Batman is older, scarred, and more ruthless than ever before. It's not about saving Gotham from a single villain. It's about Batman's final stand against everything that threatens the city he's sworn to protect. In this version, the combat would be heavier, more brutal. Batman has nothing to prove, and he'll do whatever it takes to bring peace back to Gotham, no matter the cost. The emotional weight would be immense as you guide an older, weary Batman through the final days of his mission. The stakes would be higher than ever, as Batman fights not just criminals, but his own mortality. Each of these 4 potential Batman games offers a chance to take the Arkham universe in a bold new direction. Gotham is a city full of stories that we've only begun to scratch the surface of. The question isn't whether these games should be made. The question is, why hasn't anyone made them yet? Gotham's waiting for its next chapter, and maybe, just maybe, the next Arkham game could be the one to answer the call. Which one would you want to play? Let us know in the comments which of these 4 Arkham games you'd want to see. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Batman discussions. Gotham is ready. Are you?